So, Xyratex is now into professional services. What was the thinking behind that?
So Xyratex got into professional services because we are moving into a solutions-oriented culture. Historically, the organisation has shipped hardware and software, and as we've moved into solutions, the need for services to wrap those has become a requirement. So as we move into HPC, as we move into big data markets and become significant players in those, professional services plays a key role in the experience the end customer, the end consumer gets from that. So as we move those solutions into complex market areas, into complex end markets, the professional services drives the experience that wraps around that solution. So the thought is to build out a comprehensive set of services that enable us to do that. Comprehensive in that we can deliver high-end architecture services, we can deliver base installation and evaluation services, and we can start to enhance that customer experience through wrapping a professional organisation around the delivery of those solutions.
Now, is this primarily on the front end in the deployment aspect, or is there more of an ongoing thing there as well?
So the professional services really span the whole arena of our engagement profile. So they start in the pre-sale cycle, so in the education, the articulation of the value our solutions bring. They're pre-sales in the architecture element, but they're then there from a post-sales perspective also, from the installations, from the evaluations, and from the ongoing support services.
So as far as the direction with going with professional services, why is Xyratex able to offer this in this time when storage is so much more than disk, right? It's networks and control systems and everything.
So Xyratex has a rich pedigree in building out storage systems, as you pointed there, but also in the integration that goes around them. There's a huge knowledge and skills base in the organisation that's grown up over a significant amount of time. That gives me, as the Director of Professional Services, the ability to harness that, the ability to wrap it into services and provide those services out to the marketplace to add value. So we can take a group of people and a group of knowledge that's been consolidated within the organisation, transition that into professional services and enable our customers to realise benefits from it. So it's really that pedigree of development from the ground up. So Xyratex's manufacturing background that gives us a unique set of skills that we can capture and package into marketable professional services. The objective for my organisation of professional services within HPC and big data is to accelerate the time to compute, to get that knowledge that's spread across the geographies, to harness and centralise it, to train people in the field and give them the skills to deliver, and then go and deliver against that with the professional services we offer.
And I wanted to ask you about the engagement, because it seems like customers come to the table with a set of requirements that who knows where they came from, right? We need this kind of bandwidth and we need this capacity, right? Do you help them kind of define that as far as how you architect a solution that's going to actually make sense for their application?
Yeah. So one of the key kind of training elements around professional services is think of the customer requirements and understand the customer requirements first. What we don't want to do is go into opportunities and just pitch our HPC solutions, our ClusterStor solutions for HPC or big data. We want to understand the pain point the customer has, the requirements, the interdependencies, the specific contributing parameters that you just went through around performance, scale, reliability, availability, all those typical characteristics that go into a design. And gather those, and then look at our solutions and identify during the architecture services, how can we customize, tailor, tweak those solutions to deliver to the specific customer requirements. We can then build that out and then go and install and transition that into their environment and give the customer the solution they're actually looking for, rather than just a pre-configured off-the-shelf solution.